Hello. All right, guys. Welcome to the Q&A. It's finally happening. I hope I can get to as many questions as possible. I took a lot from Instagram and Twitter. I had asked like last week or something like that. I know this has been like supposed to happen for like 6 months, maybe more. So yeah, I'm finally getting around to it. It's been a very busy 6 months. A lot has happened, and it's been, I don't know, it's been a weird time. It's been a weird year. I don't know. I think I've been really nervous to like make the Q&A and the house tour because I think that I really don't want it to be disappointing or underwhelming, and so now I'm like I don't know what to do, but I'm finally doing it. Also, I've compiled the questions kind of into like 3-4 sections. There's a bunch about streaming, and then of course all about Apex, which I feel like I answer a lot of Apex questions on stream and in my videos, so I only have a few Apex questions in there. And then some live questions, and like 50% of the questions were about my love life and whether or not that I'm in a relationship or why I'm not in a relationship. And I guess I'll kind of touch on those, even though those are like the most annoying questions I get. And it's like every day, but I guess I'll touch on that a little bit since everyone's just so curious. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Making this kind of content is like super outside my comfort zone, even though I talk to people every day on stream. I don't know what it is about like recording. I always feel like I'm just so freaking awkward. Here we go. Also, don't mind the pets, they'll probably be playing in the background. Why am I so nervous? Let's see. Okay, so first question. What was it like when you first started streaming, and what do you think contributed to your growth? When I very first started streaming, I really didn't think much about it. I started streaming Elder Scrolls Online, which is an MMO, and I really just started streaming for like offline raid members and doing raids. I didn't use a webcam, I didn't have alerts, I streamed straight off the Xbox app. Yeah, I don't know, I really didn't put much thought into it. I never thought I could ever be a streamer or I could ever make it. I didn't really think I had what it like takes, I guess. What I think contributed most to my growth though was just sticking to it and being as consistent as possible and trying to find, you know, what was different about my stream. And for me, it was really always trying to be the best at whatever game I was playing. As many of you know, I'm very competitive and I like to win. So I think being pretty decent at the games also helped that. At what point did you think you could do this full time? I think I was streaming for 2 years, a little under 2 years, while working in finance. So I would go work the 9-to-5 job, come home, stream like for whatever hours, sleep for like a few hours, and do it all over again. It was all about like the financial part of it, I guess. As soon as I knew I could cover my cost of living and, you know, have like, you know, be able to like build up my savings and stuff, that's when I thought, oh, I could actually make a living off this. When I quit my finance job and I took another job in esports, I was a house manager for like 7 months because I still was pretty nervous about going full time, and I really was still unsure if I could make it happen, etc. So I took a job kind of in the industry, and I think I really took that job because I felt like I could learn a lot and make good connections, and that in return it would help my streaming as well. Yeah, I didn't go full time until I moved back home to Houston from California after the house manager job kind of fell through. They got rid of the house. All the boys wanted to go back home to have better ping, so I didn't have a job anymore. They were like, oh, we don't really need a house manager anymore. So then I went home and sorry, the washer's finishing. I went back home, and that's when I was like, I need to make this happen. And I guess that was 2 years ago, when that's kind of when Apex came out. I was like, I'm gonna stream full time and see where it goes. And yeah, it kind of worked. It kind of worked, I guess. How did you come up with your gamer tag? My gamer tag used to be Beware13. I don't know, or my stream name. Was it just Beware? Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was Beware13. But anyways, I played around with a lot of like Lulu variations. I still one day want to get the Lulu, just Lulu on Twitch. That's the end goal. I don't think it'll happen though. Then I was like, okay, Lulu, like what else? And then it's like LuluLuvely, and then I was like, what if I make the O a U, and you know, it can like look better. Yeah, but Lulu, my grandma called me Lulu like from the very beginning. My family has always called me Lulu, so yeah, it was always a nickname, and I kind of went with that, and I really like it. I mean, I'm still glad that I chose that. I still really hope that yeah, I really want the tag Lulu. I really want that. But we'll see. We'll see. Is there any pressure in being a big streamer, like when to stream, how good you're doing, etc.? Oh, literally 100%. Like, it's the bigger you get, I feel like the more stress and pressure it is to maintain that or still grow. There's a lot of pressure to be streaming the most, doing the most, continuing to build, all that jazz. So it's hard. I mean, I struggle, like, you know, a lot with trying to figure out where my content's going to go next. What do I do when Apex dies? Like how can I continue my growth? So there's a lot of pressure to like remain, I guess, on the top. And I personally still think like I still have a long way to go. It's easy to compare yourself to like other big streamers. Like, oh, I'm not doing as much. Like, I need to do as much as them. I need to post as much as them. I need to stream as long as them. Yeah, so no, there's definitely a lot of pressure. It sucks always having to like be comparing each other or comparing yourself to each other, you know what I mean. How do you deal with predatory Twitch chat comments and genuinely uncomfortable statements? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I get really uncomfortable with like sexualized comments, I guess. They usually just get banned. I used to like let them really affect me, but now yeah, that's an instant block or ban, and I don't give them a second thought. There'll always be creeps no matter what you do. Like, it doesn't matter, honestly. It really doesn't matter, like, as a female, what you stream in. Like, if you want to wear cute clothes, then wear cute clothes. Personally, I stream in sweatshirts and hoodies, and yet people still somehow sexualize literally anything. And conservative dressing like in non-revealing clothing, it honestly does not stop people from making inappropriate comments. Doesn't stop it. Never will. There will always be creeps, and yeah. So honestly, there's really not much you can do about it. It's not your problem. Like, it's not my problem. It's other people's problems with not keeping it in their pants, kind of thing. So it's weird. It comes with the job, sadly. What was your very first game that you got into streaming with? So yeah, I started streaming with Elder Scrolls Online, ESO. I loved it. It was the first MMO that I played. I miss it. No, yeah, I do. I really, really enjoyed that game. And then from there, I went to Overwatch a little bit, but then I switched to PC, played PUBG, Overwatch, Fortnite, and Apex. So really, I haven't really played that, like, sort of mained, I don't know, that many games, to be honest. At least it doesn't feel like I've played that many games. What's the hardest thing about being a streamer? Sorry, I keep touching my mic. I know it's a force of habit. The hardest thing about being a streamer is maintaining like a personal life. People want to know every aspect of your life. They're interested in what you do, when you do it, who you talk to, who you play with, like what you ate for breakfast. You know, it's maintaining a sense of private life and life outside of streaming is really difficult, and it's hard to feel like you have a life outside of streaming. It's really easy to put all your identity into your stream and into your content, and then when you're not streaming, you're just like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? Like, who am I? Like, oh, I'm not streaming right now, I'm slacking. Like, I don't know, I don't know, it's easy to lose your sense of self, and you know, lose your feeling that you have privacy in your life as a streamer. Is there anything you regret or wish you could have done differently since you started streaming? I definitely wish I would have started using YouTube and other content platforms when I first started streaming. I really didn't start YouTube in I guess it's been like a year and a half maybe that I've started doing YouTube, and I really wish I did that from the beginning. I really wish I utilized every platform possible, all social media, and probably my biggest regret with that, and which kind of ties into a tip if you're a new streamer: try to utilize every single platform, even TikTok. Like, it, you know, reaching more and more people and having those platforms and Posting as much as you can really helps you in the long run. What's the hardest aspect of being a girl, a gamer girl and streamer? For me, being like the hardest thing is that all your accomplishments, you kind of get what's the word, discredited. All like your growth, everything kind of gets discredited because, oh, you're a girl, oh, that's free views, you don't even have to try, you're not even doing anything that's special, you're just a girl, of course people are watching you. Oh, you're good at a game, oh, it must not really be you playing. Oh, you have high rank, oh, you're a girl, so you must have been carried. So it's comments like that which I find are the most annoying and hurt the most, because I've always tried to make my gameplay about being good and like trying to be the best I can, and people just tie it back into you only give views because you're pretty, or like just the fact that I, you know, have bobs and a vagine, people are like, that's why you have views, like nothing else. It's so easy for you, which is so not true. Yes, there will always be people, male or female, that will watch others solely based on what they look like, but that only gets you so far. That only gets you so far. All right, that does not help you make it big, if that makes sense. Like who you are as a person, your brand, you know, your personality, those come into play 10 times more than how pretty you are. Like it's, I don't know if I'm explaining this as well as I can, but it's so annoying when people are like, oh, girl has it easy. It's just, it blows my mind. Does streaming feel like a lonely profession sometimes? 100%. Oh, like 100%, because you don't have, okay, well, I mean, for me, I don't have a social life. I know a lot of streamers don't have a social life. We stream on the weekends, we stream at night, which typically is when people like will hang out, you know, pre-COVID. And, you know, you make a lot of friends that don't live near you. So it's also, really don't have a lot of like human contact. So yeah, it's super easy to, you know, feel alone and lonely, and it's hard to make friends in this industry as well, because you never know who's, you know, a good friend, a true friend. And honestly, we're like a bunch of streamers also, we're all like introverts, and we all really suck at like keeping up with each other and like messaging each other, so it's really easy to feel like you don't have like true friends, I guess. But no, yeah, well, at least for me, I do feel really lonely sometimes. Like I don't know, it's something that I've had to like help myself do, is find things to do like outside stream, like for myself, I guess, because it's super easy to just like wake up, stream, sleep, wake up, stream, sleep. So then again, you don't know what to do when you're not streaming. And I know I talk to like hundreds and thousands of people when I'm streaming and chat, but that's not like face-to-face time, you know? Like my brother lives with me, and so I have like some face-to-face time with someone, but yeah, besides, like, I don't know, when I lived alone, I was very lonely. I was very lonely because like you don't really have a lot of like human interaction, like IRL interaction. So yeah, what would you be doing if you weren't streaming? I don't know. I really don't know. Hopefully I would be working in like marketing, or like event planning is something I really wanted to do. I have no idea what I'd be doing if I was not streaming. I honestly have no idea. I'm very glad that I am though. How long did it take to get to where you are today? I've been streaming for I guess like 4.5 years now. I have a lot of people ask like, oh, how long does it take for you to get big, etc. And you know, everyone's journey as a streamer and a content creator is different. You have rare cases that someone blows up overnight, they get the right host, they win a tournament, etc. That's a rarity. For a lot of big streamers, they've been streaming for years, and it takes time. It really does. So yeah, it's been about 4.5 years for me. Tips for beginner streamers. Honestly, it's being consistent matters. Having a consistent schedule, which I am trying. Starting January, sorry, side point. Starting January, I'm going to be trying to do split streams. So I'm going to try to stream like either like 9 to 1 or 10 to 2, take a 4-hour break, and then like 6 to 10 or like 5 to 9. So yeah, I'm going to try a new schedule. I'm going to try to stick with it starting in January. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, having a consistent schedule is really important. Having realistic expectations and goals. I know a lot of people, they think they're going to start streaming in day 1, have 100 viewers, and then they have 10 viewers or 5 viewers for 2 months, and they're like, oh, what, I don't understand. Like, I hate this. Like, I'm a failure. And really, like, you just, to help yourself not feel like that, you need to have realistic expectations and goals. It takes time, and a lot of people don't understand that. They see big streamers and they're like, I can do that tomorrow. I can do that. And then it doesn't happen, and they give up. A lot of it's just people give up. Also, like I said before, utilizing every platform and social media available to you is like super important. It can't hurt. It can only help to keep posting everywhere. Also, not posting your stream in other people's streams is probably a good idea as well. Don't be that person, you get banned. What was your job before streaming? Yes, I worked in finance. I was an underwriter for 2 years. I hated it. I hated every moment of it. Working 9 to 5, sitting in a cubicle, I was losing my mind. Wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I literally I hated it. No, I don't want to go back. Yeah, but finance, I don't know why I was working in finance when I have a marketing degree, but yeah, I'm glad I don't do that anymore. First games, the first like games I remember playing, I guess, was GoldenEye. That's a throwback. And then I got really addicted to RuneScape in like 5th grade, I think. And then in middle school, I started playing SOCOM, and that's what really introduced me to online gaming and like multiplayers and shooters. And I was addicted ever since. So I played SOCOM for a couple years, and then I played COD all the way through high school and through college. I like literally only played COD. And then I guess junior or senior year of college, I started playing ESO. I think it was senior year. I played it like a couple games like in between all that, but those are the major games. Apex questions. I know I answer a lot of Apex questions when I'm streaming, but I didn't want this video to be about just Apex because my life is more than Apex. What are your 3 favorite Wraith skins, and what are your 3 favorite legends? Oh my god, I'm so bad about knowing like the names of Wraith skins. The one that just came out, it's in the store right now, the like blue and gold, whatever. I really like that one. I like my blue and orange one. I'll have Swell add in some pictures of the skins maybe. And then I like the white quarantine skin. Yeah, those are my 3 favorite. 3 favorite legends, definitely Wraith, Bloodhound, and then I'd say Lifeline. I think to play at least. How did you cope with all the bullying within the community, and what's your advice for other people out there experiencing the same thing? Yeah, now the bullying got really bad in Apex. I mean, I know most people, I guess know about it. I don't know. It's why I left Apex to go play Valorant for a few months. I was getting bullied a lot, especially when I started casting the Apex tournaments. It honestly like pretty much broke me, and I got really depressed and I couldn't handle it, and I started lashing out. And because I lashed out at the bullies, that's where a lot of the whole like Lulu's toxic, Lulu gets so mad on stream, like, and I kind of saw the way it was affecting me and my content and my stream, and I didn't want to be angry like that on stream, so that's why I left Apex. I had to step away. That's the best way that I handled it, I guess. I literally just had to step away. And that's when I also started playing solo mainly, which is unfortunate, but every time I played with someone, I just got harassed about it, and it got really old, and it's why I still don't play with a lot of people as much, and kind of just like do my own thing now. It kind of sucked. It really did. It really was really hurtful to see like the whole Lulu's toxic, blah blah blah, when like I rage and I get frustrated like every other gamer, and I couldn't understand it. I didn't, and it sucks. I still get comments like that. Yeah, especially like the whole casting thing was awful. Like the whole casting experience, I had never experienced until like the I thought that's my cat. That was my fuzzy slippers. Until the whole Reddit thing that happened, which sucked. Their whole Reddit thing showed, yeah, it was out. Ugh. Yeah, no, I never experienced like that kind of like harassment before, and a lot of it was like at my physical appearance and like attacking me as a person. And so yeah, that's why I don't cast anymore, and I will never cast any Apex thing ever again, because I'm not going to deal with that kind of toxicity ever again. Advice for other people out there experiencing the same thing. Honestly, it's a learning experience to have to deal and handle with toxicity and harassment, and I still struggle with it, but the thing I can say the most is you really just have to keep doing what you're doing and not let them affect you, and that's so much easier said than done. I know, but you can't stop, you know, negative and miserable people. They'll always be there, and sometimes nothing you do can change their mind or what they say, so gotta keep on doing what you're doing. My question is, did you ever think about competing in pro tournaments or think about becoming a pro player? Yeah. Hi, Press. I've never wanted to compete like that. Personally, I don't think I'm good enough to compete like that, but that's stressful, man. That is a very stressful job to have to compete like that, and it's really just not something I want to do. I really enjoy making content, and that's always been my focus. So yeah, I don't think that's in my cards. How long have you played Apex? I have played since beta, so I have played for a very long time. I have a lot of time in that game. It's ridiculous. How many kills on your Apex account? On Wraith alone, I have like 26,000 kills maybe. I have a lot. I actually have a good amount of playtime on my other accounts. I don't know, it might be close to like 40,000 by now. I don't know, but yeah, on Wraith alone I have 26,000, so who knows. If you had to take out one legend, who would it be? Mirage. It would be Mirage. I love him as like a personality, like his personality is fun and is like, he's a fun character, but yeah, I would probably take out Mirage. I'm sorry. So my favorite questions, my love life. Literally half the questions, especially on Instagram, were literally about either if I'm single or do I have a boyfriend or why don't you have a boyfriend, blah blah blah. I had to add in this one. Someone asked, what do you plan to do once you find a boyfriend? Like, I don't know, like, is life over when I find a boyfriend? I don't know what they mean. What does one do when you get in a relationship? I don't know. It's a great question. I don't have an answer for that. Have you considered dating other streamers? Okay, there's like two sides of dating someone in your industry. One, they understand your work and what you do. They understand the time commitment. You know, it's cool to, like, I guess it would be cool to date someone in the industry, because then you go to like conventions together. You share that common ground, I guess. But on the other side, when you date another streamer, it's like you're dating their community. Like, both communities are going to be like super involved, and they're going to want to know everything about the relationship, and you're not going to have any privacy, I feel like, dating another streamer. And also, okay, like, I don't know how to explain this, but like, in my opinion, I'm fully aware that like streaming isn't forever. And if I was to date another streamer, they would have to like have their like post-streaming plans. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do when you don't stream anymore? Like, what's your plan? Like, what are you gonna do? That's a tough cookie. I really just, it'd be very difficult. And then if you break up, you know, people are very interested in what happens, and then yeah, I don't know, man. It would have to really be someone special, like in the industry, for me to consider dating another streamer or like YouTuber or whatever. When was your last relationship? I've been single for like seven years now. Something like that. Yeah, about 7 years. I hate love life questions. Why are you single? That's a very good question. I kind of just like wrote dating off, I guess, is a good way to put it. My last 3 boyfriends all cheated on me. So once you get cheated on 3 times in a row, it's kind of like, all right. All right, I guess it's me. I don't know. So I just kind of wrote off dating, and I mean, it's just not a bad thing. It's not, you don't have to be in a relationship. I've been busy. I went to college, I graduated, I worked a job, and I built my streaming career. So yeah, I mean, one part of it is I guess don't have time as a streamer, which again, like dating someone outside the industry would be very difficult, because it's like, why can't you hang out, or like, do you want to go out on the weekend? It's like, no, I can't. I gotta stream. I gotta make content. So I'm also very like private with everybody, like in the regards of like, I don't like letting people into my life. I'm very private with that. I don't trust anybody, I guess, which is also a result of getting cheated on 3 times. And I've had like lots of other painful things happen, which I am not open to discuss like to my community. So getting questions about my relationship life is very difficult and is very annoying. And honestly, I don't see like that changing. Like, I was actually thinking about this today. I was like, you know what, I really do like want to start dating again, and like I think it'd be nice, but another part of me thinks that's never going to happen. Like, I don't think, like another part of me thinks I'll never be able to let someone in ever. And I don't know, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things to this. I like to be open with my community about a lot of things, but yeah, I'm single. I've been single, and I just really don't see that changing. And that's that, to be honest. That's the love questions. I guess that finally addresses it. Maybe people will stop asking as much, but I doubt that'll happen. I got Presley, and I got Mochi, and I got like 20 plants downstairs. Half of them are dead. But it's all good. I'm pretty used to being by myself, which I think is a very valuable thing, to like learn how to like be by yourself. That's what I'm at least gonna keep telling myself. These are kind of like life questions. Best way to put it. Did you always know you're gonna be a streamer, or did it happen randomly? Yeah, no, I had no intention of ever becoming a streamer, and I only started watching Twitch like after I graduated, which was in 2015. Which was 5 years ago. I never ever thought I could do it. Never thought I had what it takes. And yeah, never knew I was gonna be doing this ever. It's not how I thought life would happen, but you know what? It's been a ride. It's been a ride. What is your fitness routine or diet? I've actually gotten a lot of questions about my fitness routine and diet. I'm not like a licensed trainer or nutritionist, but what's worked for me, I mean, I started working out again about a year ago. I work out 5 days a week at most. Some days I don't wake up and go to the gym. Diet wise, I try to just eat clean, loosely count calories, but actually being conscious of what I put in my body and trying to get some movement in every day is what's worked for me. I know that's not probably the answer you're looking for, but yeah. Also, I don't really do cardio. I hate cardio. I really only lift weights right now, which I kind of need to start doing a little bit of cardio, but I don't run. I'm not a runner. I hate running, and I run funny, so it's just, yeah, no to running. I gotta find something else to do with cardio. I pretty much eat the same exact thing every day. For breakfast, I eat some eggs and like half a slice of a bagel, maybe some mushrooms and spinach. I kind of mix things up with my eggs a little bit. I literally have eggs like every single day. I really do need to switch it up. Sometimes I have oats instead. Usually have a shake for lunch, and then been really bad about not making food, so I've just been ordering like my favorite salad from Modern Market. That's like usually what I've been doing. I really do need to start cooking again. I eat the same thing every day for like 3 weeks. I don't know how I don't get bored of that, but my favorite fit meals, definitely anything with eggs. I love breakfast foods, man. I freaking love breakfast foods. What's your favorite childhood memory? Honestly, I don't remember my childhood. I don't have vivid memories. I remember things surrounding certain like emotions, if that makes sense. Or like I remember like the tree in our backyard that I climbed, but or I know what I remember looking through pictures. But I really don't have a lot of childhood memories. I don't know. I talked to my mom about it and I was like, why can't I remember my childhood? She was like, some people just can remember, some people can't. I was like, I guess I can't. I don't know if that's depressing or not, but I just don't have one. Did you go to college? Yeah, I have my bachelor's in marketing. I graduated in 2015. I went to ACU, which is it's a university in Texas. What is the best Netflix series you've watched? Definitely Peaky Blinders. I've watched it like 3 times. I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Definitely the best. What's your ethnicity? Actually, let me pull it up real quick. I can actually tell you. I did a 23andMe. I am 22.9 broadly Northwestern European, 17.6 British and Irish, 17.6 Ashkenazi Jewish, 8.7 French and German, 8.5 Scandinavian. So there you go. I get asked that question a lot. I actually get asked that a lot, and I don't know. Yeah, there you go. There's my mixture. What question do you hate to answer the most or hate being asked? I hate relationship questions. There's dude. Oh my god, every day. I'm very private about my life outside of stream, and relationships aren't like the easiest topic of conversation, I guess. Yeah, no, I really don't like being asked about that, to be honest. Do you like astrology, and if so, what's your sun, moon, and rising? 1 second. I had to look it up earlier. Sun, Libra, moon, Leo, and rising Scorpio. So, there you go. I don't really know what that means at all. My sister's really big, into all that, but I don't know. If you know what that means, tell me in the comments, because I really don't. How old are you? I am 27. Dude, I don't know. I don't know where the last like 5 years of my life went. But yeah, I am 27. A lot of people think I'm younger, but I'm almost 30. Well, over halfway. Yeah. Anyways, how tall am I? I am 5'4" ish. Yeah, something like that. Siblings, I have an older sister and a younger brother. My brother lives with me here. He lives downstairs. So yeah, I'm the middle child. I am the middle forgotten child. Presley's age and breed. She's about four years. Breed, I don't know. When I adopted her, I was told she was Shepherd and Catahoula. She obviously has more in her than that. I got 2 DNA tests, which I literally bought 6 months ago and have not dropped them off yet. So when those come out, I'll let y'all know. What type of person were you in high school? I was pretty uninvolved. I really didn't do much. I don't know. I really didn't do much. I did FFA 1 year to try to pad my college resume. But I don't know. I would go to school, I would come home, make a fat plate of nachos, and take a nap and play video games. That was kind of it. I don't even talk to anyone from high school or college, actually. I don't really talk to anyone that I grew up with or went to high school or college or anything with, to be honest. Do you have any tattoos? I don't have any tattoos. I don't know if I'll ever get any tattoos. I think they're awesome. I'm a baby when it comes to like I guess needles and pain and stuff. So I don't know if I could ever get one. Also, I'm super indecisive, so I don't think I could ever settle on what I'd get. It'd have to be super symbolic, I guess, for me to like pick one, but nope, don't have any. What are you most self-conscious of? My eyebrows. Yeah. I just recently too, just within the last like year, wasn't ever self-conscious of my eyebrows, but for some reason, like the muscles in the right side of my face are kind of weaker than the left side, so it makes my eyebrows uneven. And kind of sucks getting comments on my eyebrows in chat all the time, and I'm very self-conscious of it in photos and stuff. So yeah, I'm very self-conscious of my eyebrows. Wasn't ever self-conscious of that until people started pointing it out. Favorite anime, definitely Naruto. I don't know why I'm so obsessed. I have watched it through twice already, and I've been thinking about watching it through a third time. I just love it, man. I love it. Absolutely obsessed. I wish Boruto was better. Maybe they'll pick it up. I don't know. Favorite genre of music. It depends on what I'm doing. I listen to Broadway when I'm driving, or classical. Honestly, I think those are my two favorite. You know, I enjoy other types of music. I listen to more like hip hop, rap when I'm working out. I used to listen to a lot of country music in high school and college. I went through kind of a country phase. Don't really listen to country anymore. But yeah, I guess Broadway and classical music are my favorite. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I am an introvert. I'm very shy. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't... I guess I always was an introvert. I have times that I want to be around people, but then sometimes when I'm around people or when I'm out, it's kind of like a wave like washes over you, like your battery runs out, and then I just don't want to be there anymore. And I'm talkative in small groups, like 2 to 3 people. I'm talkative. Anything more than that though, I hate it. I get super shy. Like in Among Us games, dude, I get so freaking shy around a group of like 10 people. It's stupid. Yeah, I hate it sometimes, but I'd rather be at home. I'd rather be binging watching like Netflix or playing games and stuff than going out. I don't really go out at all. Well, COVID, but before that, it would be like once every 3 months. You know, I'm pretty okay with like being alone. pretty okay with being by myself, I guess. Sometimes I wish I was more extroverted. Sometimes I wish I was like a high energy streamer. I don't have high energy. I've literally went to the doctor like 6 months ago because I was like, why am I so tired all the time? And did a bunch of blood tests and it all came back normal. So I hate that I'm low energy sometimes and that I'm not talkative, or like like some streamers are like, oh my god, like they're like always like hype and stuff, and I can't do that. Like I can do that for like an hour and then I'm absolutely drained. You know, I do like being chill and laid back, but there are times where I wish I could be more extroverted and high energy and a hype streamer or content creator, but that's just not who I am. And I don't know, it feels forced when I try to be hyped. I don't know. And so when being introverted and also very low energy, people think I'm what's the word? Indifferent? Is indifferent the word? I don't like unapproachable, but like I really want to make friends and I really want to like hang out with people and have a good time, but like I don't know. I just suck at that. I get asked a lot like on stream, like, are you okay? Like, are you sad? Are you tired? Like, you look tired. You look sad. You look mad. And it's like, I'm just not like a constantly like smiley person, I guess. I'm just not peppy. And sometimes, yeah, again, I wish I was peppy, because sometimes deep down I feel like I could be a better content creator if I was just peppy or peppier, but it's just not me. I can't do it. So I guess that is the Q&A. I tried to answer like a lot of the questions that were like the most asked and what y'all wanted to know the most. I guess this will be like a 30-minute video, 45-minute video, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it was what y'all wanted and everything. I'm glad I finally got this out. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I guess if you have any more questions, comment down below. Also, I've been wondering what type of content y'all would like to see from me on YouTube and on Twitch. Game wise, kind of open to all ideas and kind of looking for ways to expand my content, and I want to know what my community would like to see. Do you want more vlogs? Do you like these type of videos? I don't know. I know I'm so awkward with these type of videos, so I know like even like looking like directly at the camera is so weird for me, and I hate it. I hate making eye contact with the camera, so that's why I've been like looking over here and like here and everywhere, not the camera. Sorry if it's been really weird. But again, I hope y'all have liked the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.